and thanks for joining us on Around the Peninsula. I'm Maria Serrao.
And I'm Liz Brown Swanson. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Can't believe it's that time of year again where we gather together and celebrate all things holiday season, no matter if it's Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa. Here we are.
I know. I love doing this with you, Maria, every year.
So
it's
fun.
our annual holiday show to get everybody into the spirit and just share all the great things happening in our community at this time of year. And there's lots going on.
Lots going on right here. We're at the Interpretive Center where we love coming. And really, this place never stops. I mean, it's just 365 all year long.
I think they're only closed a few days of the year.
Yes.
And it's such a nice place to come really with your family to enjoy. There's so much. We happen to be sitting now at one of the new exhibits about the history of whaling in Portuguese Bend, but
That's right.
We're going to tell you all about that later on.
And of course, the great view outside, you just can't beat that. So really just a fun and a great place to come all year long. All right, Liz, we have so much to get to in the show today because we've been cooking in your kitchen.
We've been two little elves in my kitchen.
Always so much fun to cook with you, Liz. And we've got two great appetizers we're going to show you. And then you went on a very special home tour recently.
I did. I live in Seaview, right down the street here from the Interpretive Center. And one of my neighbors happens to be Mayor Jerry Jehovah and his wife and family, their two beautiful daughters. And if you want to see a house that's decorated, that gets you in the
Yes.
holiday spirit,
It's that
knock
one.
on the door, and it's like the North Pole is in Seaview.
I think Santa
we're gonna
secretly
take
lives
a
there,
tour.
Liz. Yeah, I think so. And we're going to be right here shopping. If you've not been to the gift shop here, you're missing out.
The thing is, too, we
love it.
It's that time of year. Well, let's face it, out shopping for the holidays. But the nice thing about coming to this gift shop, it's a nonprofit, so you're
right.
kind of giving the gift that keeps giving. And there's so many local things here.
Yes.
If you want to get an ornament, you got to come here.
Really fun things for everybody in the family, too, from kids all the way up until whoever you want to shop for. Really just amazing things to choose from.
Basically, in this show, we're going to eat, shop.
That's what we like to do the best. So we're going to do what we do best, Liz.
Yes.
Eat and shop. All right. In fact, speaking of eating, let's start in your kitchen now. We did an appetizer. The first one is delicious and healthy. Mm-hmm. And really delicious.
All right, let's check it out.
Let's check it out. All right, Liz, you actually got this recipe from a local charity here
I did.
in Rancho, Palos Verdes.
I'm a member of Los Condolistas. It's a women's group that
right.
continuously is raising money for children's charities and the environment.
Right.
And they're famous for their annual spring event, which used to be called the
Walk on the Wild Side.
And this is a fun wild appetizer to make because it's easy and you can make it in about 5 minutes and it's totally a crowd pleaser.
They
And
also make that amazing lemon bread.
and it's
by the way.
healthy. And so there's only a few ingredients in it. It's can we say this? It's endive.
Now, some people might have say endive. Like, I thought it was endive, but endive sounds more.
Yes, and endive is
cooler.
from the chicory family. It's really, really good for you. It's a crunchy lettuce leaf
Okay.
that is really healthy. It's loaded in vitamin K, which is great
Ooh,
for your bones. So
nice.
really, really good. And so we're going to be filling these canoe endive leaves with several things. Cherry preserves, which I will add. I've already added red pepper flakes too, so it's that sweet and the kick.
Love it.
And toasted almonds.
Okay.
And then we have crumbled blue cheese. Now, you could do any kind of variation. With the jam, you could do fig.
I was going to ask you
With
if
the
you...
nut, you could do walnut, and because you don't like blue cheese, she's
I'm
already-
not a blue cheese girl.
disclosure. You could do a little feta. So you can play around with it. So I'm going to teach you how to make
Yeah,
it. and then we're
okay,
gonna have
so
a race.
here, all right.
So here you go. You take your leaf. I've already washed this.
Okay,
And of
that's
course,
good.
one other thing I want to mention. All you have to do is cut the end off, and then they're
Okay.
ready to pull apart.
Nice.
And
Here's the boat.
This is a fun appetizer to make with your kids. So what we're going to do is
Do you put the jam in
jam
first?
on the bottom. And you know what?
Okay.
The one thing about this is
Or
just like
jamming.
a small teaspoon. Look.
Okay.
So that's plenty. You don't even have to make it go all the way up and down it.
All right.
And then we're going to go next to little blue
Yeah,
cheese.
we want-
Do you want me to put yours on since you're not a blue cheese girl, or you're good?
no, I'm gonna put
nuts are last.
Nuts. Okay, I'm going to do the nuts. Okay, here. Okay, hold on.
Here we go. You're
All
going to
right.
crumble that on.
All right.
And then look how just a few of this and a few of that. That's it. And they look beautiful. See how festive they look? And I want to mention that we're putting it on a tray that my mom was a big collector of Lenox Christmas china. It's a classic Lenox pattern.
Oops.
And let's make a few more.
Okay, hold on.
And so she
sprinkle.
gave this to me for holiday entertaining.
That's
And
really-
the
this is
thing
really
about
interesting.
these, you can make it in advance. It holds up
Oh.
well in your refrigerator for a day.
Wow.
So that's the thing about planning for the holidays. Everything you can do in advance.
And the
'cause
best thing about the holiday stuff is you can eat it.
I'm ready. Are we already biting in? I'm going to keep filling the tray.
did.
Isn't that yummy?
Too.
Let's
I
do
love
one
that.
more, and we've kind of finished up this plate.
All right, look at
And
that.
you know what? You don't even need a garnish. It looks like a garnish.
It does. Beautiful. This is such a unique and delicious appetizer.
All right, I'm ready to try one. I'm ready for the party.
Do you make this every Christmas?
I make this appetizer typically at the holiday because it's so festive looking. Okay, one last thing is, as we wrap it up with this, these don't really have a name.
No. What are we gonna call them?
I think I'd call them Christmas canoes.
So good. The best part? Bye-bye.
Now, Liz, you made me a believer that was the most amazing thing. I have to admit, when we first started making it, I was like, how is this really going to taste good? But there's something about mixing those few ingredients together. Now, I'm not a blue cheese person, but I ate it without the blue cheese, and it was amazing.
I know. And the thing about that appetizer, it's so simple. It whips up quickly. There's a lot of crunch to it.
It's so delicious.
But not a lot of calories.
No,
and
love
actually,
that.
I think I almost converted her to eat some blue cheese.
You know what? Almost, but I will try it with some different kinds
Yeah.
of cheeses because we're going to definitely make that at our holiday party for sure.
And you can do it. And the best part, I think, was cooking is that we both learned how to say endive.
I've never heard of endive. I've always heard of endive. So whether it's endive or endive, just make it. You're going to love it.
But we're going to make believers out of everyone. You want to serve this all holiday at any party you go to.
And really, you can really serve it all year.
Yes.
Anytime.
And so what we're going to be serving up next here on our holiday special is that we are going to have the director of the Interpretive Center, Emily Roedean, join us to talk about what's happening here at the Point Vicente Interpretive Center all year round.
All right, but up first, you're going to hear some holiday greetings. We'll be right back.
I'd like to wish everybody a very happy holidays and a healthy and prosperous new year.
This is Rancho Palos Verdes Mayor Jerry DeHovic. I'd just like to take a moment to wish all Rancho Palos Verdes residents and all residents of the entire peninsula a very happy holiday season. Whatever your religious persuasion is, if any, I hope that you have a very joyous and prosperous holiday season. Enjoy your time with your families. It's a great time to be a resident of this peninsula. With that, from my family to yours, we wish you a very happy holiday season. God bless.
Hello, everybody. My name is Marcia Booth. I'm a citizen of RPV, a longtime docent, and immediate past president. I want to wish everybody and all of your friends and family a very happy, peaceful, and safe holiday season.
I just want to wish everyone happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, happy Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Prospero Año Nuevo. It's such an exciting and wonderful time of the year. Christmas has always been my favorite time. It's magic, just magic. And you know, Santa Claus still comes to our house every year. That's the miracle of Christmas. Blessings to all.
Welcome back to our holiday show. It's very exciting to have with us here Emily Roedean, who is one of the supervisors with our city's Recreation and Parks Department. She's also chief elf here at the PVIC and very busy, and it's so nice to have you.
Definitely. You know, Emily, usually we see you every day working here. I know you work with a lot of the kids that come through with the tours. You're also setting things up, getting everything ready, whether it's weddings or just people coming through. And I know that this year has been very exciting because you've got some new exhibits, including the one we're sitting in. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so right now we're sitting in the whaling exhibit is what we call it, and so it talks about a little bit about the history of the whaling station existing in Portuguese Bend, and we have a beautiful whaling pot that kind of rendered the oil from the blubber from the whales and all other fun things, and a beautiful artifact display. So it really has elevated our exhibits here at the Interpretive Center. Some other great things that we were able to open in 2019 was the display of the Fresnel lens that was from the Point Vicente Lighthouse, and that's really just an astounding piece. It's on loan right now from the U.S. Coast Guard, so we're very fortunate and blessed to be able to share that with the community. And then the last piece that was added was a mural from Blue Rivard, very famous marine artist, and so we're just very happy to be able to share these wonderful pieces and treasures, and it's really taken our museum another step up, and we're just looking forward to being able to do more exhibits as the years go on.
You know, it's interesting because I know that almost all of us had some video project to do with the Fresnel lens. It's so amazing, and it's just so huge when you actually see that in person.
Yeah, it's absolutely breathtaking, and that's one of the cool things is that you guys, with their help, we were able to document the removal of the lens and piece by piece and it being put back together, so I think that's one of the highlights as well in the exhibit.
Of course, the cool thing was you had that Lampus, one of the few left in the country, right, that came and spent days dismantling it and putting it together. It's truly like a work of art when you look at it.
Yeah, that was Jim Woodward. He was just great to work with. He's one of 5, I think, in the United States that are certified by the U.S. Coast Guard to work on these. So, I think he was the most experienced out of them all. So we're very fortunate to have him on site and help us lead the project. And it was just a blast, and it was amazing to see that happen.
Emily, thanks for being with us. Now it's time to shop until we drop. Let's go, Liz. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
This little gift shop, as we said before, beautiful local ornaments, all kind of fun things. Look what we have already. I've got the little whale with the stars, and you've got...
I got a lot of stars of the
Lots
show
of
here.
stars.
Look at this. I mean, and so many of these ornaments are under $10,
Yeah.
and they sparkle, and they're fun, all different sizes and shapes. But
That's right.
pretty much when you come to see the ornaments here at the Interpretive Center, they are sea themed.
So we've got all kind of really fun bracelets right here, rings, silver rings, beautiful necklaces, and Liz has
On
already
the
got her
subject
eye
of
on
bracelets, I have been
something.
eyeing something because I love to collect sand dollars. Look at this, baby. I think this is going to have my name on it. I'm not waiting for Santa to put it in my stocking. All right, here we go.
These are called wish pets.
Yes.
So cute.
What little girl's not going to want a whale with flowers, pink flowers
I
on it?
would,
For
yes.
a small gift shop, there is a lot of merchandise here. And of course, if you want to be getting your RPV game on and feel like, the swag from our community, it's right here. And now we're moving, we got more books to share with our viewers because it's all about being local and supporting the local community. And there are local authors that every year come to the Interpretive Center and share their books and their new books, but some of the classics that you'll always find here on the shelves. If you want to know about Palos Verdes history, you got to pick up a copy of Frank Vanderlip, the banker who changed America. And of course, this was put together by local resident Vicky Mack. These are beautiful pieces that would look gorgeous on any coffee table.
That's
Again,
right.
an expression of the marine life here in our community. Look at this bottle. Can be used for a water bottle. It's by the famous ocean artist Wyland, and
That's gorgeous.
it's absolutely stunning. And look at this. So you've got the beautiful murals that he is so famous for.
These are beautiful, and you have them in all different sizes. I love these.
And of course, when you're out hiking, and I
think
hope you don't need
this-
this emergency kit.
It's a 3-day emergency kit, and it has everything in it that you'll need for 3 days. It's $40. I
Yes.
think this is like such a thoughtful and really important gift that we all need to have in our house.
Another fun thing I like to do with ornaments, Maria, is when I go to different parties, I will just hang one of these on a bottle, whether I'm bringing some sparkling cider or a bottle
Right.
of wine. And there you go. You're
Or you
done.
can put it
Your
on top
hostess
of a gift.
right
Yeah,
here.
really pretty.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Liz, I don't think it's possible to go into that store and not buy something. So many great things.
It's wonderful, especially, again, if you want something local to Rancho Palos Verdes, to the Peninsula with a lot of meaning. And by the way, you saw I picked out this awesome sand dollar bracelet.
You did.
And I collect sand dollars. Do you know about the special story behind them? There's a lot of spiritual stories behind the sand dollar.
I didn't, but we were talking about it, and I thought it was interesting because they talk about the front and the back of the sand dollar having different Christian meanings, really.
Yes, but also just sort of from a spiritual level, when you open up a sand dollar, it looks like 5 white doves, which represent peace. And I think that's just
That's nice.
a peaceful feeling.
That's what we need, especially at the holidays.
And I also
Peace.
needed this bracelet.
She did. She did. That's what I'm saying. You have to buy something when you go into the store for sure. Now, speaking of buying things and holiday spirit, Roedean. Oh my gosh! Wait until you see the story. I had no idea, but her house is the North Pole. I really think Santa lives there.
She's unbelievable. She happens to be my neighbor, and when I knocked on her door, I was stopping by, and I opened up. It was a winter wonderland, and I said, "You have to share this with the world. It is so special and magical."
Beautiful.
So let's feel the magic.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Jehovah Christmas Town. Many of you know we have a large family filled with lots of kids, so this is our singing animal collection. Every animal you see here, there must be over 50. They all sing. When the kids come in, they come right to the animals, and they press the buttons, and, it's annoying sometimes when all the kids are pressing all the buttons, but we've been collecting these for years. We call this our grandma's Christmas tree because this tree has some of my mother's old ornaments from the 60s and 70s on them. We have a lot of Italian food on this tree. We have pictures of our girls on this tree. We have the Yankees. You know, we have the Italian cheese, anything New York you'll see here. We have, you know, we remember the people close to us that passed away. They're here on this tree as well. And we have a collection of wooden soldiers up on the top. These, Mr. and Mrs. Santa, I think in 1980, there used to be a ceramic store in South Shores by Chicago Ribs. My mother made Mr. Claus and Mrs. Claus, and they are prized possessions. They stay out all year long. Somebody sent this to us, I think 20 years ago, one of Jerry's Air Force buddies. We love it. It has Jehovah on it. You know, a lot of these things my mother collected. You know, these are the Anna Lee dolls. She collects them, or she used to collect them, and you know, we just love it. Everything for the kids, whimsical. The elf got stuck in the drawer. And now this is the kids' playland. This is where all the kids come. First, we collect some of the Santa hats. A lot of these hats sing and dance. You know, we have the ears, everything moves. I mean, when the kids come over, you see them running around, even some of the adults with the funny hats on their heads. It's really cute. So this tree, at one point, it used to be the Disney Christmas tree, because the princess tree, because the kids, Gina and Anna, loved all the Disney princesses. So then as they got older, we started replacing it with pictures of all the nieces and nephews. And as a matter of fact, that's a project that Gina and Anna are doing this year, is getting more of the nieces and nephews up. But this is whimsical because of the elf's hat, the elf crashing through the tree. We have so many sentimental things. You know, this was made years ago when we just had this many nieces and nephews. But the family has grown since then, so the list should actually be this long. And it's so magical, especially when the lights are turned off and the kids are running around and the parents could just, you know, enjoy it. Well, I hope you had a good time looking around. Have a great Christmas and happiness and health in the new year.
Okay, Liz, when Ro turned on that first little stuffed toy, I thought she was going to turn all of them on because there were so many.
We would have had to have an hour holiday special for. I let her turn on all those animals, but guess what? She couldn't.
Oh, so cute.
I asked her, so you're going to turn on a few more? She said, I can't. My husband took all the batteries out.
There's probably a reason why he does
He wants
right?
the group to use their imagination,
yes,
which is what we do at the holiday time.
That's very
Imagine.
true. That was so much fun. So thank you, Roedean, for showing us around. That was fun.
Yeah, it was nice. She's a great neighbor.
She is. She's just great. We love her. All right, Liz. Now, when we come back, we're going to go back to your kitchen.
Right down the street from Rose.
Right down the street. But first up, a few more holiday greetings.
Happy holidays, everyone. I'm John Cruikshank. I'm here with my wife, Jennifer. And every year we love the holiday season and Christmas season. And one of the reasons we really love it is that my wife, Jennifer, spends so much time decorating our house to make it look so beautiful. And I reluctantly got her to be with here today. And so we're going to wish you all Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy Holidays to all.
Merry Christmas.
Hi, I'm Eric Alegria, council member for the city of Rancho Palos Verdes with my wife, Christine Alegria, and we would like to wish you and your family a happy holidays during this wonderful holiday season. Thank you for the honor of serving you over the last 2 years, and God bless.
I'd like to wish everybody a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas. Looking forward to a safe holiday season. And just as a public service announcement, I want to make sure that you lock your cars, keep all your valuables out of sight, and make sure you get those packages off your porches as quickly as you can. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Hi, I'm Don Swanson of the Infrastructure Management Advisory Committee, wishing you and your family a very happy holidays.
Good people of Rancho Palos Verdes, we're happy to celebrate Christmas. But in addition to that, we're celebrating this as a holiday season, so it's all inclusive of all our people in the city. I want to wish you all the best for this season and a Happy New Year.
Hi, my name is Lan Sadanajadi, and I'm one of the planning commissioners for RPV. This is my husband, Hamid Sadanajadi. We are both here, our whole family, wish entire RPV residents happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and very, very Happy New Year. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Bob Nelson. It's my pleasure and privilege to be a member of your Planning Commission. This holiday season, we've had an extraordinarily eventful year. A lot of things have happened in RPV, and I'm very, very pleased to have been able to be part of that. For all of you, I wish all of you a very Merry Christmas, and 2020 for us is just going to be just exciting. Every week is going to bring something new, I guarantee. In the meantime, have a wonderful Christmas, and let's get Santa down the chimney.
We are back, and Liz, we're about to go back to your kitchen for our second appetizer that is going to make everybody hungry. I guarantee it. Now, if they could smell what we were smelling when we were making it, they wouldn't even make it through the segment, but
yes.
Yeah.
This next appetizer is going to put a new twist on eating breadsticks at the holiday time, because we are going to stuff them with this yummy spinach dip and make it all look like a Christmas tree.
Let's take a look.
This is a great treat for the holiday. It's our Christmas holiday tree appetizer. Pull-apart breadsticks for this Italian girl.
You know what? Amazing. I have to admit, I saw it on social media a couple weeks ago, and I started making it. You started making it.
Yeah.
So we've kind of revised the different versions of it, but I think we've gotten a pretty good one, at least an Italian version.
All right, so let's tell them
which
what's
is what
in
we're going
it.
to make today. Okay, so we're going to start off with some spinach.
Right, and it has to be well drained.
Well drained,
10-ounce bag, because
Make
it's going
sure
to be
it's all that it's not frozen anymore. And then we're going to put in about a half a cup of parm.
Yep.
Parmesan. You can use any kind of parm that you like.
And then, of course, mozzarella
Some
cheese
mozzarella.
grated. Put a half in our spinach filling.
Yep.
So it's going to go like
And
that. I
then
already
we're just
measured
gonna
it.
leave a little bit.
And we're going to leave a little bit to put inside this wonderful Christmas tree.
Now, this is the ingredient that you could use other things. I've seen
cream cheese.
Cream cheese you can use, but just to Italian it up a little bit, we're going to use ricotta cheese, which is one of my faves. Then the really important ingredients.
Gives it all the flavor in the Italian punch.
That's right. We've got a couple cloves of garlic that are chopped.
We've got about a teaspoon of the Italian seasonings, the onion powder, quarter teaspoon, I believe, of the salt and pepper, and 2 cloves of garlic mince is what's in that little herb dish.
And then we're going to, now I just mixed it up like this.
And just doing that, I'm going to start to get out the ingredient that's going to be coming up next,
next
on deck.
ingredient.
This is the star of the show. This is
the best part.
Get it
The
in your
bread.
refrigerator section. Pizza dough. I'm going to give you a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper. And by the way, our oven's on 400 degrees right now.
Yes, it's
'cause
warming
that's
up.
what we bake it at.
Now, Liz, parchment paper is really just so important in this recipe. The first time I did it with foil, complete disaster. So you want to make sure you use the parchment paper because it's easier to maneuver the dough.
Now, did you go to pizza dough training? Because opening this can is a workout.
Just pop it open, right? This is like the most fun. Because if you're mad at somebody or you just want to get
Let's
your
hear it.
questions out for the day, you
And
just
she's
go,
Italian. That's
"Oh."
beautiful.
Okay, and then you just want to kind of...
Mamma mia, Maria. So it comes out like a rectangle.
Right.
Yes.
So you kind of want it to go like this.
There we go.
Hang on. This is why you want the parchment paper.
Right. So this, believe it or not, is going to become a gorgeous Christmas tree.
Yeah. It just looks like a big old square right now, but it's going to be a tree.
Okay. Before we do that, I'm going to show you my little signature move. I
Okay.
take a very thin edge off the bottom.
Okay.
And this is going to
Nice.
become the trunk of the tree.
Nice, Liz.
So I'm just going to make it like a rectangle, like the bottom of the trunk.
Very nice.
And I'll stick it right in the middle. Well, now she's going to start to make the tree.
Okay, so now we're going to make the tree, and really basically we're just going to take the pizza cutter and we're going to cut a triangle just like that. So
Cut the tree out.
I'm going to go right from the bottom and then right all the way up to the top.
Okay.
Close enough. And then this side, I'm going to go all the way up to the top. Okay, now I'm going to take these two parts and put these on the parchment paper just like this, and we're going to use these.
It's going to become the top of the
This one
tree.
is kind of bigger. You've
Use
got the tree here, so I'm going to have you start to put on
Here we go.
the tree, the green part of the tree.
Yep. And this makes a lot of filling. This is 10.
It's a lot of filling, and the smell of the garlic, I have to tell you, is amazing. I just want to take a big spoonful of that right now because I love spinach and cheese. So I'm going to put the rest of the mozzarella is going to go on the top.
I'll do that. And so we'll just sprinkle some of that on, like a nice little cheesy layer.
Yep. Right on top.
This is hard to believe that this is going to become a pull-apart breadstick Christmas tree.
I know.
Now we're going to top the.
I did one at a time, but you can kind of do whatever.
You want to seam it, so this gets a little stretched out, but it will make it happen. So there's one half of the triangle.
All right, and then you want to put the big half here.
Okay, so we're going to connect this here.
Now this is another trick. Have a good pizza cutter, do yourself a favor, and get a really good one. I know, Liz, this is a really good one.
You just want to go almost to the middle on each, and you're not going to go all the way across. So what I did was, I did it about 1 inch in width, and I cut nicely there.
Okay.
And then I went to the other side and go right across. So you're not cutting in the middle. I'm curious. And then, of course, the top
is a little bit sort of one big.
You just go right across the top.
Now comes the twisting part.
As you can see, we're going to just go twist. Hold on, I'm gonna
twist.
I don't know whether you just sort of kind of.
I think there's a lot. We put a lot of filling in this one as well.
Yeah. We're gonna brush this with a little olive oil to finish it off, right? With a little red pepper flake.
Okay.
All right,
and you can add as little or as much as you like.
So here we go. About to see some delicious
going in the oven.
Christmas tree breadsticks coming out of the oven, and it's at 400 degrees. See you in 25 minutes, baby. All right.
Well, this is amazing looking and it smells amazing. Cannot wait to taste it. It's going to be cheesy and spinachy and bready and delicious.
And of course, what I can't wait to sample is Maria's homemade marinara sauce.
So are we ready?
We're ready. Let's go to the
let's
trunk
go to the
first.
bottom.
So this is going to be a great breadstick.
Pull apart.
Oh my
Ooh,
goodness.
Look at
this is
that.
beautiful.
Ooh, piping hot. Yum.
Yum. Thanks for cooking with me.
It was so fun.
Now, Liz, did your kids love that?
It only took them about 5 minutes to eat the treat, but they all kept saying, we want the recipe for Maria's sauce because your marinara sauce is, as they say,
thank you,
amazing. In fact, I was joking with Maria that big pot behind us in this whaling exhibit would be perfect for her to whip up a big batch for the neighborhood.
Well, because when you make sauce, being Italian, you have to use a big pot. You have to make a lot of it. And yeah, you think I can get that in my car?
I don't.
We'll work on it after the show.
All right. Well, now, of course, she'll share the recipe next show.
Yes, we will. I don't know about the next show, but maybe down the road a little bit.
But this is the time to be in the sharing spirit.
Absolutely. Sharing is so important. And just remember, Toys for Tots, you can always get a toy for a boy or a girl, unwrapped toy, bring it to a fire department, and then add a little light sunshine to somebody else's Christmas.
I know there's plenty of places around the community that collects at this time of year, and it's just that's the time to do it. It's all about giving, right?
That's right.
And it makes you just very grateful.
And then maybe you bring a little gift to the fire department too to say thank you for their service, and or a police department. I know they really appreciate that.
I know.
So give back.
So what are you looking forward to at the holiday time?
Okay, well, every year we have our big family party on Christmas Eve, and everybody makes something. I always make eggplant parmesan, and it's really nice because everybody just brings a dish, and we all just kind of hang out with family because families are so busy, and we're kind of all over the map, so it's just really the one day of the year that we all get together, so it's nice. What
I
about
can
you?
relate to that. I'll be going to Denver with my husband, Don. All of our boys have migrated there, and like you were saying, like getting your whole family together,
It's
especially when
hard.
your kids are grown, it's a challenge. And so I am just grateful that we all get around a big table together. We did it at Thanksgiving time. So I'll have to travel to some cold weather. So
That's okay.
You know, but it'll get me in the spirit even more.
I know.
More reason to drink my apple cider and a hot apple cider with a little rum.
There you go. Absolutely.
In fact, I could use the pot for the apple
Yes.
cider and the rum.
After I clean it out from the marinara, then she could use
we
it.
keep repurposing this whaling pot.
Absolutely. All right, Liz, that will do it for today's show. Always fun to be with you during the holidays. Have a wonderful holiday season, and thank all of you for watching us.
Happy holidays, happy new year, ho, ho, ho. Time to go.
We'll see you next time.